Pretty dark.
I wonder how many of you recognize that noise. If you own a dog, maybe you do. This is my dog's Chicken, which he likes to retrieve 4 or 5 times before he wanders off on his own to play with it. We have a 2-year-old golden retriever named Sadie. And Sadie's a boy, but I'm not going to go into that story today. What I'd like to tell you about today is history, characteristics, and some of the care required for a golden retriever. I've made a slideshow with some pictures of golden retrievers that I'd like for you to take a look at and pass around, please. According to the American Kennel Club's complete dog book, the retriever came into prominence because of a desire for a medium-sized dog that would do well at wild fowling, whether water or upland game. The most complete records of the development of this breed came from the estate of Lord Tweedmouth in Inverness-shire, Scotland, around 1835 to 1890. The golden retriever is a cross between a Tweed Water Spaniel and a smaller, lighter-built Newfoundland. Along the way, there's been Irish Setters and some other Water Spaniels added. Water retrieving was very important for hunters. They wanted a strong dog that was withstand the cold water, a good swimmer, and that could fend with heavy vegetation where upland game was found. They became popular in England in the end of the 19th century, and in 1913 they achieved their status as golden retriever, and the first golden retriever club was founded. Travelers took the golden retrievers to the east and west coast of the United States in the 1920s and 30s, and the first registered golden retriever of the American Kennel Club was in November of 1925. Now that you know a little bit about the history of golden retrievers, I'd like to tell you a little bit about their characteristics. According to Eddie McKenzie's Discovering Golden Retrievers website, they are the 4th most popular breed of dog. They make great family pets as well as hunting dogs and obedient competitors and show dogs. These dogs will provide you with years of companionship, loyalty, and unconditional love. They are simple to train, very smart, loyal to their owners, and great with children. Goldens love water, so if you have any water around your house, they will tend to be wet and have muddy feet. Goldens need attention and want to be around people. As I've discovered when I sit on the front porch swing, here comes Sadie to sit at my feet. So they should not be left alone for long periods of time. Since Goldens are so trainable, they've had many important jobs, such as blind guides, and they've also sniffing out drugs or bombs, rescuing people from earthquakes and other natural disasters, and water rescues. Their size ranges from 23 to 24 inches for males and 21 to 2.5 inches for females. The average male weighs 65 to 70 pounds, where the female is 10 pounds less. Their length is slightly less than their height. One of the things that appeals to me about golden retrievers is their coat. It is very dense with feathers along their legs, undercoat, tail, and their neck, and comes in many rich shades of golden. The last subject I would like to talk to you about is about their care. The average lifespan of a golden retriever is 11 to 12 years. They like lots of exercise and, of course, attention. They do suffer from obesity, because they love to eat, so they only need to have 3 to 5 cups of food a day. They require regular grooming and the occasional bath because they shed their coat twice a year. They need to have their ears cleaned on a regular basis and go to a vet for a yearly checkup. Prevention of fleas and ticks are important for Goldens. Common diseases for Goldens are cancer, which is the cause of death for 61.4% of American Goldens, according to a 1998 health study conducted by the Golden Retriever Club of America, making it the breed's biggest killer. Hip and elbow dysplasia, eye diseases, heart and skin diseases are also prevalent. Our previous Golden suffered from skin allergies, which was helped by a yearly steroid injection. Did I mention that they like attention? One of the ways to pay attention to your dog is to play with them. According to Sue Ellen Dainty, author of Dog Play, playing shows him that you value the bond with him too. It's reassuring and confirms his role as a team player under your leadership. And dogs who are confident and relaxed about their position in the family pack usually behave better outside of the play area as well as within. So, if you understand the history of Golden Retrievers and some of their characteristics, you will be able to make a better decision about whether you want the dog to become part of your family. And if you do and you take good care of the Golden Retriever, they will give you many years of affection, loyalty, and friendship you can depend on.